My name is Amy Lynn Miles. I grew up actually in two places. I grew up in upstate New York, and when I was about 12, we moved to Cape Coral, Florida, where I went to high school there. And I'm now in New Mexico, and I work as the office manager, operations manager for Carlsbad Heating and Cooling, which is in Carlsbad, New Mexico. Well, I wear a lot of hats here. Not only do I answer the phones, I customer service, I dispatch the calls, I work with the guys, I communicate with them what the customer's needing, what the problem is. I take care of all the billing, the payroll, the accounting end of it. I also deal with inventory and stock, and so I just wear a lot of hats here. So I left Florida to come to Carlsbad, New Mexico, when I married my first husband, and he was from here. So that brought me across the United States. And then I made Carlsbad my home. And so I wore, again, many hats. I did many different things. I taught at a private school. I've done a lot of customer service. I was a travel agent for many years. But I found home here at Carlsbad Heating and Cooling, and I started out just part-time answering the phone, doing simple little paperwork things. And within 2 weeks, I was full-time and basically running the whole office. And now I pretty much run a lot of the stuff now. Just learned a lot about the business, a lot about the ins and outs, not only about the accounting and bookkeeping part, but also about the equipment and the different pieces needed to operate for the air conditioners and the sheet metal and the ductwork. And so it definitely has been an evolving job, and a very fulfilling one, because the more you learn, the more you know. I did go back to college and get my bachelor's in sociology, which has actually helped a lot in dealing in this business because people call when their AC's broke or their heat's broke and they're in dire straits. So it has really helped me relate and empathize with the people calling and the problems that they have. And, it just makes you want to fix everything. And, hey, we'll be there as soon as we can. We'll get you taken care of. Most of the skills I've learned in the bookkeeping and in the payroll and the taxes and several things that I do are basically self-taught. There is so much information out there in continuing education that you can take, not just, college bound or like trade school. There's so much out there if you put the energy into looking for it and taking those extra classes. So I would have to say that's how I've acquired a lot of my information in what I do daily. So in high school, I was on the color guard, and I was on it all 4 years. I actually made co-captain my second year and was captain both my junior and senior year. And those obviously have very fond memories. We took trips, we had fun, just great memories. But I think being on that team and being a co-captain and captain for many years has taught me teamwork and skills that I use every day with the guys, and just working together as a team. Those are just great experiences that you cannot take anything away from. So I would have to say that was my favorite, best memories of high school. I was an okay student in high school. I liked the social aspect more than the educational aspect. Going back, I got my degree just in 2018. I graduated with my bachelor's in sociology, and I graduated with honors. I was the top student in the sociology department. So I got to walk in a different color robe, and I laugh about it because I was not that kind of a student in high school. I would say the best thing to do to help yourself grow in the employment world would be to educate yourself. Take that initiative, take that time, and just learn about things, and learn find what areas that you like and you're passionate about and roll with those. Take those and run with it and just find what you can. There's so many classes and so many trainings out there that you can take on your own that will really build you into a very responsible adult.